radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Stationhead in the description.
Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Cancer. For your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have the Cancerian placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before you get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place you can get a private reading from me, and my ONLY Insta is linked directly below. Be aware of fake Instagram accounts. My ONLY Insta is below. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel, and check me out on Patreon as well. I post my personal spells, collective spreads, pick a cards, all sorts of stuff on there. And beyond that, Cancer, we're just going to get into what's going on with you. Wow, we got a card that flipped right away. What are the messages for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Ooh, I just heard seizing the opportunity, seizing the day, taking the opportunity. Immediately, I'm tapping into this quote from Oprah. It's like, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And I feel like you've been preparing for something, Cancer, and you're finally getting an opportunity for it. So we have the Fox and the Griffin. Let's start with the Fox. Intuitive, observant, and intellectual. You're being guided to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship. Open your eyes, mind, and heart to the limitless opportunities around you. So the opportunities are coming through, and you've prepared for this, Cancer. So literally the last step is just seizing the opportunity, and that's what you're going to be faced with here. We have the Griffin with balance, clarity, and spiritual enlightenment. You're being guided to find the harmonic balance of your mind, body, and soul. You may be seeing some 333. The abundance you seek already exists within you. You're strong, independent, and fearless. Take flight and achieve what you desire. So this is literally a message of having whatever it is that you want. There's no limitation around you, Cancer. The only thing that can limit you is you, because you have access to an infinite amount of energy right now that you can program to do your bidding. We have the Cougar and the Heron. Assertive, wise, and decisive. The Heron says detachment, faith, and harmony. Cougar, you're being guided to be attentive towards the universal nudges in your life. Make your decision, take a risk, step outside of your comfort zone. If you change your approach, you would change your direction. Each inspired action will deliver you to your heart's desires. So yeah, you guys, the universe is kind of revealing the different nudges. The universe is kind of revealing the different opportunities coming to you, Cancer. And it's just a matter of changing your direction if you feel like you're not getting what you want out of a situation. So I don't think, like, I'm tapping into an energy of some Cancers who feel like you're facing a closed door, or you feel like you're talking to a brick wall, and the universe is like, well, Cancer, just go ahead and change your approach. Change your approach, and you can have exactly what it is that you're looking for. Detachment, faith, and harmony. You're being guided to follow your inner wisdom, find clarity, and focus on purpose, passion, and joy. Begin now to reinvent yourself in your life. You're a powerful co-creator with limitless inner wisdom and infinite potential. So there's so many ways that things can go for you, Cancer. If you're, facing a closed door, just walk in a new direction. That's all. It's not a no. It's just maybe it would be too hard to be done this way. I'm getting some confusion for you guys here. Some uncertainty, actually, is the better word for it. I just heard face your fears. Wow. See, look at this, you guys. We have the Devil with the Death card in reverse. Something that you had already decided wasn't going to work out is finally revealing itself. You're finally getting the opportunity, and that Devil energy is trying to convince you, no, you already changed your mind, or no, we already decided that would never work, or no, that's not for you. And it's really like, no, this is the opportunity. And honestly, you guys may have changed your approach. You may have walked away from something, and that may have been the change of direction that caused this door to open back, because it is the Death card in reverse. So it does signal that something wasn't going to work at whatever time you had been, going for it before. So maybe, you know, the door was closed, but it's finally opened here now. But now you have this devil energy on your back telling you, nope, you're never supposed to have this, when originally you kind of changed directions or decided not to pay attention to this just temporarily. They like to act like Speed Racer in my town. I'm sure you guys can hear that. Like, please stop. Just because you have a fin on your car does not make it a sports car. Hang it up. Anyways, we have the Moon card and the Knight of Swords. So tapping into this energy, you guys, the universe is saying conquer with certainty. Conquer with certainty. Allow yourself to move forward. You know that this is what you want. And even though things are unclear, take the opportunity. Take the opportunity. Even though you're unsure or you're nervous, take the opportunity, Cancer. We have the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands in reverse. So I will say you can, even though the opportunity is here, you can finesse yourself out of a good thing. It's kind of like those shows with like people who win the lottery, and it's like, where are they now 3 years later? After they won, you know, millions of dollars through the lottery, 3 years later, they're broker than before. The universe can give you the perfect opportunity. The universe can Six of Cups your ass, bless you. But if you know, if you say, no, I'm not deserving of that, or no, it's not the right time, even though the opportunity is right in your face, you could still miss out on it. So the only thing in Cancer's way is Cancer at this time. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting a work smarter, not harder type of energy with this. Let's see what's going on in love for you guys. Patience as well. I feel like some of you guys got a little upset that you had to wait so long for something. And a lot of times when we work on things, we're like, okay, I've done all of my part, so where is my abundance? Where is my blessing? And the universe gives it to us. And then all of a sudden it's like, you know, I had to wait so long for it, now I don't want it anymore. And we kind of get in this stubborn energy. Finances and career, deception, and new love. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So either you need to get on top of your financial situation, or this is what the last piece was that was blocking you from having what it is that you wanted, you know, because it's a thing. If you want someone who's financially abundant, you also have to at least demonstrate the ability to become a financially abundant. You have to be in that same vibration, working towards something. Or, you know, you can't just expect someone else to come in and they have all this, you know, lavish luxury and they work so hard and you're like a couch potato, you never do anything. You're not in alignment with that. So finances and career may have been the last thing that put you in alignment with the person you were asking for, since we're pulling from the romance cards. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Also, the people around you or someone that you were interested in, you had to see them for who they truly were in order for you to be able to fully open yourself up to something good. Because I'm tapping into an energy of you guys having like an energetic attachment to someone who was just not what you had been asking for, but they excited you. As Cancers, you're very emotionally intuitive, so you're going to resonate with damn near every person. Just know that. But that doesn't mean that every person has potential or that they're supposed to be in your life. But because Cancers are so intuitive, it's very easy for you to make a connection with anyone. You can empathize, sympathize with anyone. But that doesn't mean that that's your person. So make sure you remember that as you're moving. But we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Honestly, Cancer, I feel like, man, someone would have had to do a freaking 180, or there would have had to been a lot of time and distance between you if this is someone that you already know, because this new love honestly feels new, and it feels like someone you've been trying to manifest. Whether it's like someone specific or whether it is, you know, you'd been asking for the universe to send you someone with the qualities that this new love person has. What else we got? speeches and speaking, agent or manager and editor. Oh my goodness. So speeches and speaking and editor. Some of you guys changed up what it is that you were looking for. We have speeches and speaking, so I'm feeling like you guys had asked the universe for like something or someone, and now you kind of like went back in and you were like, okay, no, let me change this, because you experienced someone with those qualities and you realized through that experience that, wait, that's not exactly what I want, this is what I want. So now that you know truly what it is that you want, and you can see through the deception of someone who you resonated with, but you realize, wait, that's not the person I need to be in a relationship with though. Now that you're truly in alignment, or not even in alignment, but now that you really know what you need, okay, now you're attracting that. So we have speeches and speaking. You have important messages to deliver that can help others. So going back to finances and career, like maybe you guys, you know, have always wanted to be in the spotlight in some way, and now that you've committed to that or tried to take steps towards that, you're having a breakthrough in love as well. Life has a domino effect. Editor, your writing or other creative project benefits from outside help and support. So tapping into this energy, allow yourself to be helped by the universe, by your friends, etc. Maybe it's time for a makeover or some sort of level up. Agent or manager, your work expands its reach as you partner with a professional who can help you. Also, one thing I want to say is make sure you're making space. Make sure you're making space for what it is that you're wanting. So if you're wanting to enter in a certain kind of life, make sure your life is a reflection of that. Make sure outside of you or inside of you is reflected outside. So if you want this luxury, lavish life, start saving up to get luxury and lavish pieces so that when you wake up every day, it's so, your physical space is so important. It's so worth the investment. When you wake up every day, you see that piece, it makes you happy, and it's just, you just know it's just lush and expensive. And even if you're not into that, whatever it is that you're into, make sure you're reflecting that outside of you. But agent or manager, so someone's coming along to help you. It could be an angel, could be a fairy. I feel like this is ethereal help. Like, I don't feel like this is necessarily a person, but it definitely can be. So keep your options open. I feel like you're going to get some help here coming up, Cancer. We have deep knowing, flexible, and building blocks. I'm going to clarify building blocks, but deep knowing and flexible. You guys had to be flexible with this process, which even though Cancer is a cardinal sign, it can still be hard due to the homebody nature of Cancer to go out of your shell and go get things and truly be flexible with it, because you guys do like to have a sense of stability. But you knew that you had to be open with this process and work with this process in order to have progress. I'm going to pull from tarot real quick and just clarify building blocks, so I can know exactly what that energy is talking about. Okay, so building blocks. We got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So you had to make a decision. You also had to allow the universe to help you. So you started to listen to the nudges, and you started to pay attention to the synchronicities that you had been given. And because you were listening to what the universe has been telling you, and you started to work with the universe, and you started to take the steps that you were guided to take, I feel like you started to break down those building blocks, Cancer. And that's the thing. The path was not always clear to what it is that you wanted to manifest. A lot of times it was very, you know, cluttered with all sorts of stuff. But I feel like, Cancer, I feel like you guys have done a pretty good job to knock some things out of your way, knock some things down. We got Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Prince of Wands here. So Prince of Wands is being able to move forward. Five of Pentacles in reverse is an energy of getting out of poverty mindset, an energy of saying, okay, you know what? Maybe I don't have the easiest route, but I'm not going to live and sulk in my limitation. Maybe some people do have it easier, and it sucks that I have to do all of this work, but this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to get. You guys really had to make a huge commitment here. Let's see what else we get. Wow, I just heard alone. Okay. We have thriving that just came out. It sucks that you had to do it alone. It's bittersweet. I'm picking up on a bittersweet energy with Cancer. We have voyage and thriving. You know, you guys have been through so much, and honestly, a part of it has been alone. And some of you, you know, just understand that it had to be, because, you know, it's 50-50. For some of you, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet because at the same time, it's like, man, you wish you had the people around you who you started with, but at the same time, like, they just weren't cut to make it this far. And some of you guys are a bit bitter towards those people, that they didn't take this journey with you, yet they're kind of having their hand out for you now to help them, or, you know, something like that. But some of you aren't angry. You just understand, listen, I was in that same position. It's hard work. I understand why they didn't want to do it. It's 50-50. For some of you, it's bittersweet because it is a change. And also, it's new life. You know, this new love is going to put you in a new life position. And your family, your friends, like, I see some of you guys moving for this romantic partner. I see some of you guys just having a complete and utter, you know, lifestyle change to the point where you don't live on the same side of town as people anymore and things like that. There's definitely, like, you know, a barrier. People don't feel like you reach out as much anymore, or you may feel like you're better than people. And it's just like, you know, it's a journey. You're living a different life now. So we have standstill. And I just honestly get, and it is what it is type of energy from that, you know. It's a standstill for some people because it's like they're kind of frozen in time. You made the choice that you were going to work to get out of the space you were in. And now that you're in a different place, it's, like I said, just kind of bittersweet. They're at a standstill, and it's like you can choose to help people or you don't. It's up to you. I have personally a few people in my life who I will help regardless of their beliefs, but, you know, there's only a few people I'm going to go out of my way to choose to do that for, you know. So if you feel like it's important enough, don't be pressured to do things for people, Cancer. But if you really have a connection with them, like, you know, your parents or stuff like that, you know, go ahead and help them if you can. We have you are epic and overrate your intuition. So this is a job well done, Cancer. Congratulations. You deserve this lifestyle change. Overrate your intuition. So assume that the best outcome will always be what is happening. We have manifesting and doing, which is exactly what I was talking about in the beginning. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. You've prepared. That's the doing. And you've allowed the opportunity to manifest. So this is literally, everything is full circle here. And then we have accept and receive. So accept this new beginning. Don't feel bad about it, Cancer. You deserve it. That was your message. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading for your protection. That's the only place you can get a read from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check out my Patreon and radio show. Also below on Patreon, I post all sorts of stuff. Okay, you just got to check it out. Radio show completely free every other Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And that was your message, Cancer. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Stationhead in the description.